Styling Forward 2011 is brought to you by Bossel and Metaverse Television with the sponsorship of À la Folie, Champion, Giza, and Miss Azul 2011. Hello and welcome back to Styling Forward, and we are now on week 5 and we're down to just 6 stylists, and it's getting very, very exciting. Now, you may or may not wonder what I'm wearing or what I'm not wearing here. Suffice to say, all will be explained in one moment. But let me introduce you to our fantastic judges this week. We have the wonderful Kamira Madsen. Hello, Kamira. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful, Disa. Thank you. And how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. And you're looking particularly fabulous. I think perhaps our subject matter this week particularly suits you.
Well, I'm not sure how I should take that. Actually, I was thinking that this week's styling challenge just totally brings out the real frolic. So I'm excited to see this. It'll be really interesting to see how people perceive this and carry it out.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to our guest judge first, as it's ladies first. Well, some ladies first, or some versions of ladies first, who's the wonderful Infinity Mirihi. Have I got that right? From Mary Jane Shoes Infinity. Have I pronounced that right?
Probably. I honestly don't know myself.
Oh, right, fine, okay. We'll have a go. Well, welcome to Styling Forward, and on this particularly salacious occasion, I think, and it's very good to have you here. And of course, last but not least, Frolic Mills.
Hello, darling.
Frolic, can you describe your outfit for us tonight?
Well, obviously I'm going for that very glamorous time when, the absolute most fabulous hooker, took hold of the business. Of course, she's old, she's a little tired, but you know what? She has the knowledge. She has the right words to say to those gentlemen, so they buy. So I am one of those very glamorous and very experienced hookers who also had a business sense and took over. So, and by the way, I do that rather well in real life as well. But we won't go into that as well.
We worship at your feet, Frolic.
Darling, if you ever need a job, just let me know.
Oh, I'm there, believe me. Okay, and I'm just going to talk about our sponsors now, who is Bossel Magazine, Metaverse Television, À la Folie, Champion Horses, Giza, and Miss Azul 2011. Now, you may notice that there is a little space in our lives this week, and I was rather looking forward to seeing Eddie Clarity's version of An Aging Madam, but it seems not to be. So Eddie's been delayed and is not here this week, so I'm very sorry about that. So it just remains for me to introduce our first stylist, and our first person to come down is Aphrodite Brianna. Aphrodite says, I retain my name, Aphrodite. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. The name of the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and sexuality. A most fitting name for a proud and beautiful courtesan. Aphrodite used her powers to destroy those who tried to disrupt or prevent the natural workings of love and sexuality. To punish Glaucus for refusing to let his mares breed, she caused the mares to throw him from his chariot during a race, after which they ate him. She caused the sirens to grow wings as a result of their wishing to remain virgins. And without doubt, Aphrodite earned her reputation for frivolity and promiscuity as a result of her very liberated sexuality. However, this reputation was not so much a condemnation of her behavior as it was a fear of her uncontrollable nature. Aphrodite was one of the most unique of the Greek deities in the freedom of her sexual life. Aphrodite's charms came from her magic cestus, an embroidered girdle that in both gods and men aroused passion for the wearer. So great were Aphrodite's seductive abilities that every god, including the great Zeus himself, desired her as his wife. However, Aphrodite was too proud for any of her suitors and rejected them all. So, we're going to go to Chimera first. Chimera.
Hello, Aphrodite. You look stunning, as always. You know, I know that your name is the one of a woman who had a vicious temper and a very high opinion of herself. But you, my love, have always been nothing but gracious and gorgeous. And I'm glad to see that you're giving the name a whole new meaning. As today's challenge, you look beautiful. I love this look. I like the way you put it all together. It's a little, I hate to say this each week, it's safe. It's a very safe look for me. I think it's very cute, though. I think you're very pretty. But especially being that you're portraying the Aphrodite you were named for, I would have liked to have seen something just a bit more fierce, something that was more in your face. But thank you, darling. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Chimera. And now we go to our guest judge, Infinity. Would you like to give some feedback, Infinity?
I have to agree with Chimera on that. Very pretty. I do like it. I was expecting something a little more over the top, though. But I do like it. Very pretty.
Thank you, Infinity. And now to Frolic Mills.
Hi, Aphrodite. Aphrodite, by the way, was chosen as one of my most elegant women in my life. And now we see why. Even as a hooker, my darling, you look so couture, it's disgusting. But, Aphrodite, I'm going to tell you something. I think you missed the point a little bit on this week. Indeed, you're not only safe, I think you're actually boring, darling. I am here yawning. There's nothing exciting going on here. And I think you could have completely stepped it up. I mean, the description of your outfit is so much more fierce than your look, you know, and I think you missed that little part where, you know, you're portraying this dangerous woman that you reject men, and yet you look like a simple little hooker. And so, no, I don't like this at all, Aphrodite. I'm so sorry. But yes, you're still very elegant, and there's no denying about that.
So, thank you very much, Aphrodite. And next we have Didier Rascon. So Didier says his name is Papa. Papa. Okay, Papa, please come down to the front. Thank you very much. Papa Million. My name is Papa Million, but my girls call me Papa. I am their protector, the patriarch, the emblematic figure of the group. I am respected and feared in the world of the night, and I show my power and my fortune through the gold and jewels I wear proudly. Do not approach me too closely, or you will taste the bite of my little hooky. What's that? It can be very cute, but also very tough, just like me. He grins. I took my inspiration in the several influential men of our actual century, most of which we call the people today, who could look like this. And you could easily meet a Papa Million one night on a yacht, surrounded by beautiful women with a glass of champagne in the hand. For this styling challenge today, I am wearing the Glamour Jacket by Champagne, sparkling fashion, but I've recolored the sparkling accessories in gold. The pants are from SF Designs, the shoes from Chino, sunglasses, watch, earrings, bracelet from Riker Jewelry, queen ring from NSD Jewelry, knuckles ring from Blue Slush, skin Jacques from Guarded Cross, and hairs raw from Lac. And finally, the little hooky is from Zuby's Pet Store. So, Camara, let's come to you.
I am loving Hooky. I think that is so cute. Oh my God, Didier, you look like a cross between, I'm trying to remember the guy's name, the actor's name, but you look like what Hugh Hefner wishes he looked this good. I mean, you look absolutely fabulous in a very chic and yet mysterious and expensive and wow. I love it. I think it's really fun. I love the details that you went for, and I love Hooky. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, we come to Infinity.
I am camming around. I really love the diamonds on the brass knuckles. Very nice. I do like the look, and I love Hooky also.
And Frolic, please.
Ay, papi, Didi. Come and represent me. I need someone just like you, Didi. You know what? You are totally with the program here. By the way, the person who you remind me of is actually not so much the person you would want, because you remind me for some reason of Kenny Rogers. But let me tell you something you do.
Kenny Rogers.
He reminds me of Kenny Rogers. I have a feeling he's going to start singing, and she believes in me. La, 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 la. Anyway, Didi, I would put my hand in you to represent me. I really would. Hooky is fabulous. I know you have drugs somewhere in there too, hiding somewhere, and I wish to talk to you about that later. And I am buying it. I definitely want to work for Papito Didier Rascon. Yes, I do.
Thank you very much, Didier, and thank you, judges. And now we're coming to Federica Gaultier. Federica says, my name is Madame Coeur le Désir. I am French passion with a nod of the head or a raise of the eyebrow. I can have your greatest desires fulfilled. Only those with the heaviest of wallets are allowed to peruse the parlours of my bordello, to espy the exquisite treasures within these walls. No dream, no desire is too small. We cater to the wishes of all discreet, passionate men who enter our hallowed walls. She goes on to say, tonight in her discriminating style, she has chosen to wear Trey Bow's Winter Rubies jacket, modified to the most gossamer sheer elegance. To show my sophistication, nothing less than the Sonata Morales black mink fur collar and cuffs will do. My hat, also from Sonata, is all business, yet fanciful in detailing, making the I am a savvy businesswoman, I am in charge statement when a client walks through our doors. To entice, enhancing my sensual beauty, the House of Fox Mini shows the length of womanly legs. Jay's leather corset and Angel Dessous' sexy lace bustier bind in the most feminine of curves, making the entire outfit très chic. So there we go, Treybo designer Camara Madison. This is what you stock, is it?
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm still laughing about Kenny Rogers. I think if Didier has drugs anywhere in that jacket, I think he needs to give some to Frolic. Miss Federica, wow! I never would have thought of my winter's outfit as a thing for a madam. I must say, my dear, you look like something that might have been like a 1930s bordello owner, but only of the very highest class. The one where all of the crooked politicians would go for their entertainment in the evening. You are, from the bosom up, stunning, absolutely stunning. Love the jewelry, love the hat. Of course, I'm a big hat person in real life too. Even though you used my jacket. Thank you for that, by the way. From the waist down, it's just not doing it for me. I would have liked to seen some maybe sky-high heels, or maybe some ribbons around the tops of the stockings, that type of thing. The bottom half doesn't do it for me, but from the waist up, my God, stunning.
Thank you very much, Chimera. Infinity.
I love this look. I don't like the shoes. They just don't seem to blend in for me, but I do like the look. Very nice.
Thank you, Infinity. And Frolic.
Well, hello, Federica. Federica, I have to tell you, I think you're absolutely a madame. I think you really nailed it. I love everything. I am trying to agree with any of the criticisms of the other judges, but I'm not going to agree. I think you look great from top to bottom. You kept it very busy at the top and very simple on the bottom, and you look so dignified. You would so well represent any hooker in this world. And I am a believer. I think you are going to make a lot of money tonight, darling. So, there you go.
Okay, Federica, back you go. Go make that money, girl. And now we come to Imani Enso. And Imani says, introducing the lovely and exquisite Ms. Sasha Serpentine. Imani chose this name, Sasha, because she thinks it captures her character's class, confidence, sensuality, aggressiveness, beauty, and power. Her last name reflects her reputation as a temptress and savvy businesswoman who is not to be crossed unless you wish to feel the wrath of her venomous attacks. She grew up in this game and learned everything she knows from her grandmother, Fierce Serpentine, a madame who founded the legendary Serpentine Ranch, was so impressed with Sasha's beauty and intelligence that she chose Sasha over her mother to succeed her when she retired several years ago. Since then, Sasha has grown the Serpentine Ranch exponentially, and the business boasts high revenues, top-notch personnel, and a client list that includes some of the most powerful and richest men in the world. The beautiful women who work for her respect her and have a deep appreciation for her confidence and ability to protect them. Men find her to be irresistible and are willing to pay top dollar to be in the presence of her lovelies. Sasha is fiercely elegant in chic suit that hugs her curves in a most flattering way. The look is comprised of a chic fur jacket made with pieces from Dirham's Dahlia and Estelle Ensemble, Yvonne leather skirt, top and belt by Biasici, and a lace bustier by Mimicry. Her accessories include a fedora made by combining hats from Indira's Originals by Astici, Sexy Temptation pumps by Pixel Fashion, and jewelry by Tribus, Alienberg, Finesmith and Callie Klein. Chimera.
Hello, Imani. You never let me down, woman. You never do. You are so stunningly beautiful, and you style like a fierce competitor. I always love to see how people perceive a challenge. And when I look at you, I don't automatically think of courtesan. I don't automatically think of a madam. But what I do, oops, and she's gone. Uh-oh, good old SL today. Anyway, I will go on. If you want me to. Should I go on?
Yes, go on.
Or should we try to wait? Okay.
You saw her, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Very well. What I do see, though, is somebody who took it to a very sophisticated level and styled it within into its life. It was absolutely stunning. I mean, that's so far my favorite. I mean, no, it didn't look courtesan to me, but what exactly is a madam or a courtesan? It's how you perceive it and what role you play in the surroundings that you were in. So what she had on actually would be perfect in some surroundings. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Chimera. And Infinity.
I have to agree. It didn't strike me as hooker or even courtesan, but beautiful. I can see it. More modern day than courtesan, but very nice.
Thank you, Infinity. And Frolic.
I am actually a little confused and shocked to do so Dragon Ash tonight.
What?
I mean, I am confused. Yes, I was looking at Imani, and Imani is one of my favorites because she's always so right on the spot, and I did not see anything that reminded me of a hooker. I saw a very beautiful sort of prime minister, or I saw a very executive woman in winter. I saw, I don't know, Hillary Clinton. I saw anybody there. I did not see a courtesan nor a hooker. For me, it was a disappointment, if I'm honest. But nonetheless, as far as an outfit, it was very beautiful, but not for this challenge, I'm afraid.
Yes, you were very explicit about what you wanted last week, I think, weren't you? And what Imani's calling to mind for me is some of the UK madams, actually, who are often portrayed by Julie Walters and the like actresses, who wear suits and little heels and are very sort of tight, more like chatelaines in a way.
Like businesswoman type of thing?
Yes,
Maybe it's not... I don't know. I guess I've never seen it. I think Madames are very over the top, you know? Even the modern ones. And I cannot talk about my experience about this, but I will say that they're very over the top. They're very tacky. They're very, some of them, you know. I suppose the Beverly Hills kind of Madame maybe would look something like that, but I thought it was a little bit too chic, too runway, to fit in the description of what we wanted. But anyway, that's just me.
Okay. We shall move on, and next we have Natsuka Miliandrovich. Natsuka says, I live in the Europe of the later 40s. When I was younger, I tried to be an actress, but I didn't have any luck. Then I found work as a singer in a club, and because of my taste in clothes, people started to call me Marlena, like the famous Deirdre. I was a celebrity in the city, but my business as a singer didn't go too well. Surviving in these years was really difficult if you were born in mediocrity. The owner of the club made me a proposal of looking up about some girls that I believe were at the club just as waitresses. When I found out the truth, I was aware about much secrets of money and business for escape or sitting in silence in a corner. So I decided to walk with my head up and turn a bad destiny in my fortune, becoming the owner of the brothel of the city and keeping in my hands all the men of power playing with their dirty secrets. So, Chimera as Natsuka plays with their dirty secrets.
I realized earlier that my microphone was muted and you probably didn't hear what I said. Probably, maybe Imani was the madam that Kenny Rogers goes to. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. On to Natsuka. Natsuka, you look stunning. There seems to be a theme going here. Did you guys notice that? It's kind of that 1920s, late 1920s, early 1930s look going on here. Very speakeasy, very dark and kind of shady, working for the mafia, crime bosses. Natsuka, you look absolutely stunning. A little on the safe side, actually, for me. I love the look. I think you look absolutely beautiful, but you don't, again, it's like how you perceive this. I mean, what does a madam look like? I mean, is she always tacky and wearing no clothing, or is she cool and sophisticated like this? As far as the look goes for the contest, I would say it depends on your perception, but the look itself, I think, is lovely. You've put it together well, but it's a little safe for me.
Thank you very much, Chimera and Infinity.
I love this. It doesn't say madam or courtesan or any of that to me. I like the look. Very beautiful. But I'm trying to see madam here, and I don't see it.
Okay, Frolic.
All right, so Natsuka, I really like what you did here because, this is a little bit what I was talking about to the other one. The other one was so chic and elegant. You, Natsuka, also look chic and elegant, but you pushed it a little bit over the top, which is what I was hoping to see in Imani, and I didn't. I would walk into a brother and I would know that you're the woman to talk to. I do see your elements, Natsuka. I would definitely talk to you, and first. And say good evening, madam. And so yes, I know who you are, woman. I think we've met a day or two before. And by the way, I loved your story, Natsuka. Oh my God, the suffering and the pain that we've had to endure. And you are fabulous, Marlene Dietrich. Yes, I can see the resemblance, and I can see your tragedy in your eyes, in your outfit, in your cigarette. I'm with you, Natsuka. I want to go into business with you, darling. That's what I'm trying to say.
Give that man a drink. Thank you very much, Natsuka. And last but not least, I'm certain, is Rissa Frilla. And Rissa says, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Madam Frills, and I own and run the best brothel in town. I bring with me today 4 of my lovely employees, guaranteed to fulfill your every desire. We take pride that our services are top-notch, with only the most elegant and beautiful men and women you will ever have laid eyes on. Please make sure to contact me, Madame Frills, for appointments.
Oh my God.
Okay, Chimera.
I love this show. Every week I just start laughing over something, and this is Rissa. I can't even say your name right. Fabulous. That's all I can say is fabulous.
She wants to make an appointment. I know.
I think we should all be making appointments.
Oh my God, Paris Hilton went right out the window this week. Okay, to me, this is where you've taken that cool, sophisticated look that Imani and Natsuka were going for, and you made it a madam. That's a madam. I love this. I love your whole look, and I love your entourage. That's awesome.
Thank you, Chimera and Infinity.
I love this. Beautiful. The one thing I don't like is the money in the garter. I would expect would have a wallet or a safe for all your money. But yeah, I love this look. Perfect.
That's something I should point out to our viewers who will not be seeing the tags on the entourage, is that they have over their heads Frills Thrills. And we come to Frolic Mills.
Oh, Rissa Friller, you thrill me, woman. I just want to point out to my beautiful guest judge, Infinity, that money, that's not where Rissa keeps her money. She definitely has a huge bank to put her deposits. That was just a tip I gave her. So just so you know, it was me. It was not Rissa, okay? Rissa, darling, you look like... You know what? I'm going to tell you something about real life Rissa. I actually did go to the brothel once, and I was so scared of that madame, you have no idea. You brought those memories back to me. You look scary, woman. I know you want to steal my wallet, you bitch. And I know that you're going to get me drunk and probably trying to sell Angelique to me. And you know what? I am going to have to buy it. I'm sensible like that. Thank you, Rissa. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and you're very smart the way you did your presentation. We are buying in your hooker house.
Well,
I think SL is the best little whorehouse in SL.
Well, I'm happy here. My view is bar none, quite frankly, from where I'm sitting. I would invite the entourage to take seats around the place if I were you. Come and sit down around the tables, and then we're going to bring our stylists back on for the judging.
Actually, there's no pose balls. They'll have to dance on the tables, which might be even more entertaining.
Right, okay. There's testing the set.
And Rissa, by the way, I think Frolic's looking for work.
I think he's looking for something. Okay, so if we can have all our contestants back on, please. And then what will happen is I'll hand over to Frolic and Chimera and eventually Infinity. Okay, who's going to start picking this week? Who's going to start the picking off?
Well, I think ladies first, so Frolic, go right ahead.
Thank you, darling.
Oh. That's all I've got to say. Good luck, everybody.
Let me see. Oh wow, I have mixed emotions here. I don't know if Papito or Thriller or Federica. You know, my models, I am telling you, I am so worried. I tell them I want you to do chic, sophisticated. They have no clue what I'm talking about. But I tell them be hookers and they're the best in the business. What does that tell you, Dusa? What does that tell you? Oh,
there's a little in each of us.
I am telling you. I am going to call out Risa Filler because she definitely scared the hell out of me, and and I want to do some business with her tonight. Yes, I do.
Okay, Risa, you are safe, and you can go backstage and relax, but just leave me a man, will you?
Risa, charge Frolic double. Okay. I am going to choose Didier Rascon and Hooky.
Oh, Papito Didi, I'm so happy she picked you. Didi, by the way, I do have a representation of something to tell you about later. All right, and my next pick.
So Didier, thank you very much indeed, and congratulations, you're safe.
Now, I am going to go with Nadzuka Milanjevic. I am buying your Marlene Dietrich singing Catastrophe, and I know it's hard in the showbiz, honey, and I know a girl has to make a living. So I know your story. It's happened to me once or twice. Hey, what's a girl to do? Go work, girl. Go work.
Thank you very much, Natsuka. Congratulations, you are safe. Okay, and next, Chimera.
This is tough. This is really tough. I'm going to have to go with Imani.
Imani, congratulations. You are safe. You may leave the stage, Imani.
Okay, Aphrodite and Federica remain. Oh my God, I cannot believe any of you will have to go home when you both look so beautiful. But you know what? Remember, Chimera and I are angels. We would never do something like that to any. It is the horrible, horrible guest judge we have here from Mary Jane's Shoes, who will have to pick who stays and who goes. Ladies, good luck to both of you. Guest judge, beautiful Infinity, over to you.
You had to do this.
Can I still shop at your store, Infinity? Or am I going to get banned?
Of course you can shop at my store.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not judging on the shoes. I would have gone with different shoes for both of these outfits, actually. The Federica's outfit, I just love. I don't think the wedges go. I would have gone with stilettos. And let's see, Aphrodite, just, again, very safe, but let's see. So I choose one to stay. Oh, where's he gone?
He's good. He can't wait for Rissa.
I think he's going to
I am sorry. I was requested at the end of the show I could do a little runway, so I am going to please the audience.
All right, okay.
Okay, so I have to save someone. I think I will save Federica.
Okay, Federica, thank you very much. You are safe for next week. And we've very sadly got to say goodbye to Aphrodite Brianna, but I think if she writes that story up in a script, I think we should film it. So, everybody, we've come to the end of the show for this week, save for one thing. I believe that we are going to have a walk down from Mr. Frolic Mills, but first I'm going to say thank you to our judges, Infinity Mirihi, Chimera Madison, Frolic Mills. I'm going to say thank you to our sponsors, that's Bossel, Metaverse, Alafoli, Champion Horses, Giza, Miss Azul 2011, and ladies and gentlemen, it's really, really difficult now. I think you will agree. All our wonderful stylists have worked so hard and so long and look so fantastic, and have also brought a big smile to all our faces this week as well. So I thank them very much for that. And now I'm going to leave us all with Mr. Frolic Mills and his walk down.
Yes, I would like to request that the chairs be removed so I can make a perfect center stage walk. Miss Chimera Madison, if you please. Yes, I was requested if I could make a little walk here, so why not, ladies and gentlemen? Here I am. I am a retired hooker. I am also a retired madame. I wasn't doing either one of the jobs well, so I ended up in publishing. So, anyways, and that's how I ended up with the Miss Virtual World Contest pageant. And here I go, ladies and gentlemen.
A round of applause, please, for Mr. Frolic Mills.
He is so scary.
One day I'm going to do a world trip. Just find out what's going on all over the place. Well done, Frolic. You have a distinctive and singular presence in this show. And it's goodbye to everybody. Thank you to all our viewers on the net. And thank you to all our lovely, lovely audience here who continue to enter into the spirit of the thing. And there are many cheers here. And good night and goodbye, everybody, till next... Oh, I'm going to stop us right there. What is the task for next week?
Yes, I do have some information about that. And I will give that away right now. All right, so next week, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, audience. Thank you. So for next week, we are going to do a Freddie Mercury, what do you call that? When you remember somebody? God, I can't think of the word. Help me.
Memoria.
Tribute.
Well, a tribute. There you go. A tribute to Freddie Mercury. All right, so the girls, I want to see the girls dressed up almost like boys, like in, but very leathery, very strong, very particular sort of, Freddie Mercury way.
Androgynous.
So we want to see the girls. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah.
Androgynous.
And the boy can remain a boy, but of course, capture. You do not have to look like Freddie Mercury. But I want you to capture his style. I want you to capture his very unique way of putting things together. And we are going to see some beautiful, beautiful stylings. And we'll remember Freddie Mercury. He is going to be, I don't know, somebody gave me this idea. And I don't know if it's the 10th year anniversary of Freddie Mercury.
It could well be, yes.
Yeah. So anyways, let's give him a tribute that, he would be proud of. And he would, be clapping from the sky down to all of you. See you all next week. Thank you all very much. And I have to go talk to Risa. Bye-bye.